Hi, it's Nicole with Donnelly Marketing Group, and today we are talking all about the number one question we get from customers who are looking to grow their business and want to invest in marketing, and that is, where do I start? This can be very overwhelming, and I get it. There's so many different ways to market your business today, and it's only becoming more complex. There's email marketing, there's content marketing, there's inbound marketing, there's SEO, there's digital advertising, there's ABM marketing, there's social media marketing. There's just so many different ways and channels that a business can use today, which is great. It's wonderful that there's so many options, but it can be really overwhelming to know where you should get started. So what I like to tell my customers is the very first thing that you need to do when you're trying to figure out where and how to market your business is to look at your customer. You want to get a really good understanding of who your customer is and what their pain points are. In particular, you want to focus in on what your customer experience looks like. Well, what is customer experience and why does this matter? Customer experience is all of the touch points that a customer has with your brand before, during, and after the sale. And why is this so important? Well, customer experience is now the number one factor that buyers consider when they're making a purchasing decision. In fact, 86% of customers will pay more for a better customer experience. So it's so critical that businesses today, and especially small businesses, pay attention to their customer experience and understand where are the weaknesses in their current customer journey and where they have room to improve. And so what I recommend that you do when you're looking at your customer experience is to put together a customer journey map. And what this is it's just a visual diagram of all of the touch points that a customer has with your brand before, during, and after the sale. Now this is going to consist of things like all the ways that you're communicating with them. How are you communicating with them? Are you communicating with them via email, by phone, by social media? And then what are you sending them? What types of content and information are you providing to them at each phase of the buyer's journey? So in the lead nurturing phase, you want to look at how are leads finding you? What are the ways that they're actually able to find out who you are? Once you have leads, what are you doing to nurture those leads? Do you have a process in place that's consistent to be able to help educate them and inform them on things that they need to know related to the problem that you're trying to solve? When someone makes a purchase, what does your onboarding process look like? What are you doing to welcome them to your brand and welcome them to your community? After the sale, what are you doing to continue to nurture and engage those customers so that they'll come back to you? The fact of the matter is that it can cost up to 25 times more to find a new customer than it does to retain an existing customer. So customer retention is so huge and such a critical part of making sure that your customer experience is going to wow and delight your customers time and time again. No two customer journey maps are going to be the same. Your business, your processes, your customers are going to look very different from another business. So it really needs to be specific and custom to your unique business case and to your customer journey. Now, once you put together this customer journey map, I guarantee you're going to find things that you're doing really well as an organization to help delight and engage your customers. And you're also going to identify some areas where you can improve. What this customer journey map is going to do is it's going to give you clarity. You're going to be able to know exactly where you need to focus your business development and your marketing efforts are so that you can make the biggest impact and the biggest change in your customer experience, biggest improvement in your customer experience. So you can take this information, figure out what your weaknesses are, and that can help guide your next steps. That will help you know what kind of a plan you need to put in place to reach your customers, and that's going to help you know where and how you need to be marketing your business. So if you need some help getting started, we have a customer journey map template that's available at the link in the description below, and you can also schedule a free strategic consult with us, and we can help you walk through and put together your customer journey map together. And don't forget to click the subscribe button where you can get access to new content as we release it.